Okay, hello everyone. So for those who have just gotten your login credentials for tutoring to the report portal, this is kind of how your side of the report section would look like once you log in. Of course, here I have the greeting, hello Victoria. Here it would have your name. And so this section indicates just this, the lessons that you are assigned to teach. For now, mine shows that all my lessons are completed because I had written my reports for those 2 lessons that I was given to teach. But if you haven't yet taught, you'd find these ticks are not there and this space bar not green. So I'm just going to show you briefly how to write your reports and how to, number 2, upload your exam file for each month. Now, I'm going to just go back into an already done report that I wrote, and I just show you the details of what to do once you get there. So once you're here, and let's say you've taught your lesson on 8th April 2022 and you want to fill in your report for that day, you come here to the pencil, click on the pencil, and it will bring you to this page. Of course, now on the admin side, we create all your lessons and assign the student and assign the time when you're supposed to teach them according to the agreed time. So you'll find those lessons pre-existing. You do not have to create them, they're already created for you. So the date is already pre-existing as well, since you already agreed to the date when you're going to handle the child. So this slot is usually already filled in for you. Unless maybe, for example, you so happen to have supposed to have your lesson on that date and it was postponed to another day, which is not the agreed time. So you change the date, you come here, you click on that and you change the date to one which is the actual day where you told, whether it was the next day or another day that you were given to handle that child, which wasn't the already existing day on the timetable. The subject is already pre-existing because it's created previously. The time in, you indicate the time in which you came in for the lesson. And then you also indicate the time out when you ended the lesson. So you have to record. If you're not having internet at that moment, I advise you write those on paper aside so that they are already, you can go back to them when you have internet to fill in your lesson report for that day. So you fill in the topic. This is automatically recreated when you indicate time in and time out. So topic, Cambridge Checkpoint Year 6 exam for 2016. That's what I assessed for the child that day. So that was my main topic for that day. For you, it might be, let's say for me, for English, it might be verbs, and then the subtopic is tenses. So depending on what subject you're teaching, you might be teaching the skeleton, and you're talking about hinge joints as your subtopic. So that's according to the subject you handle. Your tutor's remark should be, as you read mine, it should be broad and not beating around the bush, going straight to the point, but indicating exactly what you did, what you covered with the child, and what in your viewpoint a child seemed to understand according to your assessment. The child's viewpoint for the lesson will appear at the bottom when the child goes in their portal and also fills in. So even the parent can comment on the lesson once they see the lesson. So once you are done filling in this section, indicate any offline resources that you used. If you didn't have any, you write none. If you had any online sources you used, indicate. If you didn't have any, please write none. Then indicate the exercise score. How much did they get from that exercise? Each day should be assessed from the little that you taught, even if it was just a very short subtopic. Assess the child so that you know what they have picked and what the parent, so that the parent knows and the admin knows what they have picked from that lesson, just that lesson. So make sure each day you assess every lesson. Once you've written the assessment, the exercise score, you attach an image of the exercise. So now for me, I'm going to take you through the process how to attach from a laptop, but from your phone, of course, the process would be kind of different. So you come here to browse, and I took already a screenshot of the assessment that they did. So I come here to Chirabo's assessment, and then I click on it. Yeah, here it is. So this is an image of how they performed, what they did, and a brief summary. The full exam, of course, can be accessed by the parent and the child in the child's login portal. Once you are done, also indicate the attendance of the child. They attended. If they didn't, you indicate. Then you press update. So all lesson details updated successfully. Class attendance saved successfully. So this should be the report section just here. It will come automatically here to reports to show the details of what you have written. A summary, a small page of what you have written inside on the previous page. So it will appear like this. Okay, so once you go back to your lessons here, you'll see this green color on this. This will show that you actually uploaded an exercise file. It does not turn green. That means you didn't upload an exercise file. That means there's no evidence that you actually did and you work with that child. And evidence is very important. So when you click on it, evidence can be seen, and even in the admin panel, evidence can clearly be seen. So let me go to the next section, which is the exams. So when you want to upload an exam, again, I'm going to use a laptop, not a phone. The phone, depending on what kind of phone you use, where you find your saved files might be different, but I'm going to use the laptop for now. So you click on exams. And so the exam that you're supposed to have upload that month should be available to see. It should be showing here no uploaded exams. If you're not seeing anything, please contact the admin so that you're able to see the exams that you need, the student and the subject for which you need to upload the exam. Please don't just sit down and ignore, like, okay, I didn't see anything, but please report back when you get an hindrance in your work. So when you want to upload the exam, come here to this pencil still. And then we're going to upload a question paper. We're not touching any of these sections. We're just uploading the question paper. So you click here, browse. Now my question paper, I saved it in my documents. I think I created the Chirabo's assessment. Chirabo's work. Yeah, year 6 exam English. That's what I saved it as. I open it. And then for now, these features are not yet operational. We'll contact the system admin to work on them. But still, either way, upload the exam there when you click on browse. Ignore that section. Then you send you send the date when the exam should be done, so that the administrator moderating the exam knows when to upload the exam for the child. So when you're done uploading the paper, come and press here, update. So you see, it's here showing year 6 exam English, the question paper. Now, see this word status means that it's pending moderation. Pending moderation means the administrator is going to download it, look through it, adjust what needs to be adjusted so that it fits standard of Everest Gauge. Then they upload back the moderated exam. The moderated exam is what is used, not the exam that you have uploaded. We try to make sure that all standards and criteria are being followed before you give the child the exam. When you're done with this process, all you have to wait is for the moderate exam to be uploaded. After that, if you have learned the process of setting in an exam in the Everest Gauge learning portal, in this learning portal, please go ahead and put in the online assessment, that very assessment you have typed out into the system, so that the child comes and does the exam directly in the system. Or if to their preference, they download the exam and then upload an answer sheet which you will mark in the system. So that is the process of doing reports and uploading exams within the system. Thank you very much.